Ale, bello, ciao, dimmi, scusami, non ti sentivo. Non avevo le cuffie.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Washington football team. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And they'll come out with a three tight end look on the first play of the drive. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Oh, non vi devo sentire io adesso, eh. Dovete fare i compiti.
First play from scrimmage. Second down.
Oi, basta.
Looking to throw. King. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed the pace of the quarterback the entire game.
Tutte e due. Via. A litigarsi, a mettersi le mani addosso. Ora vediamo se ci riprovi. Va bene?
Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Ale, non la puoi giocare la RPO sul terzo e 6. C'è scritto sul regolamento perché è come una play action. Non vi sono bastate? Vi devo dare il resto? Allora alzatevi e andatevene. A me prima azione Ale ha giocato una RPO sul terzo e 6.
Receivers, you gotta be ready because when he's gonna throw it quick on that RPO, he's gonna throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time
Ale.
with your guy either in the off season, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy, you both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Sì. Perché sopra il terzo e 5 non fa niente, no? Vai tranquillo. Oh. Devi fare panta, Ale. Ah, ok, vabbè, ho chiamato io timeout.
Serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Sì, è fallo, prendilo, è giusto, è un fallo di gioco.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Va benissimo. Non è tutto tuo quello là. Lasciamo stare, vai. Non mi risponde ai comandi. Perché? Mi si è bloccato. Chiama datti time out, Ale, scusa. Non mi fa fare niente, mi si è bloccato il pad. Aspetta. Vediamo se adesso funziona.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 1st down, Chambers. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at 2nd down. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach, and let's face it, this season certainly has not gone the way many had expected or at least hoped. And I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier this week.
Yeah, we certainly did, didn't we? Because, let's face it, he's heard the whispers. And they're growing louder that he shouldn't be around next year. He essentially stormed out of that meeting you just referenced with the reporters. How did he end it? We're done here. That's a function of losing and all the pressure that's on him. You hear about pressure creating diamonds? In this case, it's bursting the pipes of the coach.
A big play that time on the catch and run.
La smettete? Gli ridai quel coso, per favore? Sei la sorella più grande, dagli quel coso. Amanda, tu devi condividere con Anita, se no neanche lei ti dà quelle cose. Decidi tu.
Off the play fake. Chambers.
Guarda, valla a dire a mamma, io adesso non ti posso sentire. Vai.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 2nd down. Chambers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on 1st down.
Non è andato a bloccare.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
second down. Here's Gibson again. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down.
Amanda.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here we go now on first and goal.
Siete in torto tutte e due, eh? Tutte e due.
Gibson, and this time he is in. Antonio Gibson, his 9th touchdown of the season, and Washington has taken a first quarter lead. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Alla 4, subito prima di te. Io infatti mi aspettavo che tu prendessi Carvey, che era quello buono, quello che ha preso, pensa l'ha preso al secondo round Giacomo. Vabbè, lì è interna all'8, eh. Mi pare di sì.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
A occhio, a sensazione.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
Dipende come lo usi.
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Bisogna vedere pure la linea, Ale. Sì. Questo è il tuo feature play ormai. Non è andato bene, diciamo. Ma hanno aggiustato molto sulle RPO e su questi tipi di giochi qua. Anche sì, sì. Però anche i cornerbacks leggono meglio e si liberano prima, non ti lasciano più tutto quel campo.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Back to throw. King. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey.
No, ma
and the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina.
Non capisco. Ho messo una cover 4, la safety se n'è andata.
And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Christian McCaffrey, the complete package. He's got the power.
Ma credo perché sia, cioè la cover 4 probabilmente si presuppone che sia uomo. E quindi avendoci tu 3 wide receiver da quel lato, la safety andava a prendere il wide receiver che si è allargato. No, una cosa spaziale. No, ma per fortuna che l'ho visto. Cioè, cover 4 così non la chiamo più. Ma hai visto come si è proprio scansato? Cioè, è andato libero su una situazione di... Ammazza. Ti ha proprio tolto.
They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel. $5 yards remain on second down.
No! Mamma mia, ha rischiato l'intercetto. Dipende, se vuoi anticipare il cornerback sì. Se vuoi provare a anticipare il cornerback sì, ti dico di sì. Perché se no, se lo lasci andare da solo, quello non fa niente, il cornerback gli salta in faccia e prende il pallone.
Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
Throwing on first down. Chambers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Off-play action. Chambers.
No! Avevo visto il blitz. L'ho visto, l'ho visto.
Get right up on him and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run with Gibson.
Dai, vai.
Taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They go play action here on first down. And that
Ma
was
guarda,
incomplete. And it also concludes
col mio si è scontrata.
These two teams all tied after one.
Ma dimmi te. Ma.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Chambers. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So
In che cosa? Non ho capito, Ale.
they did right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Sì, è chiaro, devi metterlo, cioè devi comunque continuare a muoverti con l'analogico sinistro, a meno che non gli stai proprio davanti, ecco.
Back to throw. Chambers.
No, bravissimo. Letta bene. Bravo. Ho visto.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? It had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me.
It's a free safety.
Oh, you gotta have those great skills back there.
Beh, TD regalato e un in pick six, proprio come uccidersi da soli.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yo,
Gliela vorrei dare in mano il tuo QB in modo che almeno... si creda, mo.
Decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Chambers.
Dove minchia se ne va? Una yard sola.
So, CD, you talk about this football team, some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here, and then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet, what am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame that talked about retirement the last 6 years of their careers, so that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
On 1st down, it's Gibson, and he's going to get this.
Mamma mia, stava per andare.
62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far in this drive, let me do
no, c'ho l'interior di L, l'interior L che è buona.
3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On 1st and 10, Chambers.
Un cazzotto in bocca praticamente.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Back to throw. Chambers. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st
sì, è una formazione che ho trovato che mi piace.
As a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
Dai, no, si è impicciato sul mio.
It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a 1st down.
No gioco.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of
dopo 2 errori questo me lo devo giocare.
Who's going to drop their hips? Gain leverage and move the other side backwards. We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
They'll try to run it in with Murray.
Ma no, impicciato.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
No! Ma guarda te, in mezzo a due. Dai però, porca zoccolaccia. Mamma mia. Field goal. Sono stato fortunato qua.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Prater's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point.
Sì, poi ne riparliamo. A fine season tanto se ne riparla. Troviamo una, diciamo, una quadra diversa.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
A voglia.
And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Ragazzi, c'ho una linea forte, forte.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
C'ha Sweet e Chase Young sull'esterno. È vero.
Back to throw. King. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
No.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Pensiamoci su.
2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Lo so, dai.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Ma no, l'ha presa. Cabboia, oh. Ho visto l'intercetto arrivare io.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. King. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back to throw again. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he got blown up.
T'aspettavo. Quandre Diggs. Safety.
Back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
No. Ah sì, a uomo.
he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Ma non ci credo. Non ci credo. Non ci credo. Il bombone.
That is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's third down. You're trying to get off the field and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary and you give up a big one.
Yeah, that throw, my goodness, and even 70 yards through the air. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Come? Boh, non lo so Ale, so solo che io c'avevo un cornerback forte, c'avevo William Jackson che c'ha 93 di speed, preso... era Fuller poi. No, Amanda, tenete papà, per favore. Dai, siediti, vieni vicino a me, forza.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Facciamo finire sto primo tempo che è meglio.
Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan.
No, è il TD quello di... Cioè ho preso un pick six, un TD regalato dalla difesa sulla cover 4 e questo che...
We're about ready too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Va bene, va bene. Voglio sempre essere convinto che sia il manico a decidere. Se no alla fine.
Short into the scoreboard here, Charles. What adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, a run with Gibson. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On third down, here's Gibson. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Gibson here running out of the gun.
Ma dove vai?
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Ma dove?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
To throw on third down, Chambers.
No, vabbè. Oggi è il mio che sta rincoglionito.
Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Here's Cressway now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now a throw out to his
Ma guarda questo.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Well, they certainly spread the ball around, so
Ma pure lo spin move dal fullback. Ah. No, sei stato bravo, per carità, ma uno dovrebbe avere pure le skill per farlo. Appunto.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. King. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Operating from the gun. King.
Ma non è possibile, le tengono tutte le tengono. Non ne perde una. C'è contatto, il mio va giù, boh. Ma guarda te che roba, ragazzi. Con l'uomo lì, boom, contatto e la tiene, via. Non so che fare. Non so che fare, oggi non c'è proprio modo. Ma non mi disse cose, guarda, che mi fa ancora più rabbia. Mamma mia.
Looking to throw. King. That caught by Tremble. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Dai, vabbè. Non so che fare, ma qualcosa dovrò fare. Alla fine.
Just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Gets it quickly out to Marshall. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Yes.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. King dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down now, it's Gibson. He'll get 3 up to midfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going? On 1st down, Chambers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Second and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. To throw again, Chambers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Ed è touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target.
Guarda che palla che gli ha messo, proprio sul tuo QB cornerback battuto. McLaurin, top del top. Ma se lo metti sempre in press. Devo aspettare che entrava.
you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count.
Mannaggia quella grandissima. La prima corsa. Oh. Dai, ce l'andiamo a giocare al quarto quarto.
Times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Rolling to his right. And that is
fuori.
Right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the third time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
McCaffrey on the counter, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. The Panthers on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, King. Eluding the pressure right.
Dove vai? Dove vai? Non vai.
It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Togliti da là.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Here's Gibson to start the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Chambers. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2. Give to Gibson running right. Gibson
bravo.
For some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beef eaters on the interior of this D-line, You just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Non mi ricordo. No, mi ricordo.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
There may be a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. King. Flush to his right. And this is caught. He hits more.
Bravissimo.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made by Chase Young. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The kick by Carlson is good.
L'hai messo.
Push the lead up to 8. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well. Go to something else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Looking to throw on second down. Chambers. He's going to rifle one.
No, l'aveva passato.
That is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Forza, 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 forza.
Washington on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Chambers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Ma no! Ma dai, ma guarda, il mio la butta per terra, i tuoi li tengono. Ma come si fa? Ma come si fa? Ma io dico, ma quando decide di farti perdere non c'è un cacchio da fare. Non c'è un cacchio da fare.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Eccolo là, guarda, l'ha tirata in mano al tuo.
That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
Forza.
Important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll look to throw. Gets this to Gibson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw.
No, non è possibile. A 20 yard stava. Non è possibile che prendi quella palla. Non è possibile. Questa è una cosa che è fuori dalla grazia di Dio.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Questa è una cosa fuori dalla grazia di Dio. A 20 yard stava, ha battuto il cornerback e stava andando via. Ma come si fa? Ma ancora parliamo, dai. Via.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run.
Ma dai, ma stava a 15 yard, ma da dove arriva quella palla? Ma come fa? Una palla che viaggia a quella velocità, la safety si muove alla velocità della luce e la va a prendere.
I bet the offensive linemen said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Ma dai, male, ma può essere forte quanto te pare, ma non c'ha il motorino sotto le gambe. Stupido, io ancora credo che sia un gioco simulativo. Sì, oggi proprio, guarda. La cover 4 che si scansa, lasciamo stare. La pick 6, bravo Ale, complimenti.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone